Periscopers, welcome back to Salzburg, the beautiful city. We're hitting about 30 degrees Celsius, about 75, 80 Fahrenheit today. And this is Bernie's brother, Albert, doing my first ever or second ever Periscope broadcast. And the good news is that Hannah from Lexington, Kentucky has stayed with us for the second part of the tour of the scope, and she'll be joining us in just a few minutes in the Mirabell Gardens, which we're really excited about showing you. It's very difficult to walk backwards when you've got so many tourists on this bridge. This bridge has got all these lovely padlocks. I don't know if you can see these here, which are basically betrothal padlocks. All right, when people fall in love, that's how they show. They put the date, their names, and the date that they were betrothed, and then they fix them onto the bridge. And every couple of years, the authorities remove them because all these padlocks weigh down the bridge and affect the stability of the bridge. This is a very busy footbridge. Just before we leave it, I'm going to turn around now and just point you up onto that hill. That again is that Museum of Modern Art, and just below it is this lovely Winkler Terrace, which we'll take you to later on today. And I hope you're seeing this okay. If you're liking it so far, please show us with any hearts, just so we know we're still live. And we're going to walk on towards the Mirabell Gardens. Oh, great, hearts, fantastic. That's the only problem with Periscope, is knowing that you're still live. Right, okay, we'll make our way. It takes about a minute to get through to Mirabell. A very, very busy day. Summer's really started in earnest here in Salzburg. Lots of tourists pouring in. But a great time. Of course, this is when the time of year when The Sound of Music was filmed, of course. Back in April through June 1964 is when the filming took place. And we're just walking towards one of the most famous sites of the film, which is the Do Re Mi song that was filmed in the Mirabell Gardens. You can see straight ahead of us now, that main big building is the Hotel Bristol, and I just mentioned the Hotel Bristol because that's where certain of the crew stayed, that's where certain of the actors stayed. Christopher Plummer, who played Captain Von Trapp, and Charmian Carr, and I believe Julie Andrews. But Charmian Carr is famous for saying that Christopher Plummer showed her how to drink. In the evenings, he played piano, and he and Charmian Carr Liesl would drink in the Hotel Bristol. Right, now lurking around this corner is the entrance to the Mirabell Gardens, and in here we've got various things. Two of the lovely fountains that were featured in the film. The entrance, I don't know if you can see that as we walk towards it, these stone statues with the statues reaching out. The children and Maria did a little dance routine to Do Re Mi there. In fact, everything that was filmed in the Mirabell Gardens was part of the Do Re Mi song. So we're just going to walk up to these statues. It was these two outer statues that were featured in the film. Great scopes yesterday. Well, that was Bernie. This is actually Albert, his brother. Bernie's here with us today, and he's got his lederhosen on and his guitar. So welcome to the Mirabell Gardens. And yeah, you see Bernie just ahead of us there. And you can see how busy this is here. Now, let's move you away from the crowds for a moment. I'm going to take you straight into the arbour. The arbour is the green tunnel, basically, where Maria and the Sound of Music film children were running through and dancing. There's an advert for the local marionette theatre here. And here we enter the arbour. Quite dark, coming out of the sunshine. And I think maybe Bernie and Hannah may burst into song here. They've done a little rehearsal of Do Re Mi. I don't know if they'll start dancing or... Off you go.
Drop of golden sun, me a name I call myself.
Send your hearts through if you like this. Tap, tap, tap.
So a needle pulling thread, not to follow sun. Tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dawn's old bed.
I hope we're still on air. I can't see any messages at the moment, but if you're seeing this, please send through some hearts. Okay.
Tea and drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dawn.
Okay. All right, we'll pull this to a close. I've got a feeling we may have got disconnected, so I'm going to start another fresh broadcast.